106.7 WTLC. I'm Karen Vaughn, and this weekend, the one place to be is Helium Comedy Club downtown. You know where it is. Get your dinner and go check out the one and only Guy Torry. He's here all weekend long, hanging out with Nap. Want to make you laugh. So much going on in the world today. We all need a break. And coming to the show right now, hanging out with us for a moment, I have the Guy Torry. How are you this morning?
What's happening? Guy Torry in the place to be. Got kicked at your mama's university. I am good. I am happy. I'm ready. How are you this morning?
Listen, it's Friday. We are feeling good, man.
Oh, yeah. Tonight, I can't wait to blaze the stage at Helium. My first time at Helium in this location, man. I haven't been to Indy in a minute, so I can't wait to blaze that stage tonight.
We haven't seen you in a minute, so we're excited you're going to be here. It's tonight, 7:30 and 9:45, Saturday, 7:30 and 10 o'clock, and then Sunday at 8 o'clock. So as you pull up in Indy for the first time in a while, what can we expect when we walk into your show, Guy?
This is something different. I haven't really done shows like this before. This is at the upstairs, and at the Helium Comedy Club, it's their lab, like where you're tinkering and working stuff out. I'm working on my comedy special, so this time I get to be up close and personal and intimate with the audience. And these jokes that I'm working out are some of them already teased out and flushed out, and the rest of them, I'm gonna need the audience help to let me know what's good and what's not. What's going to go in the special. So some of these jokes they're going to hear for the first time, I'm doing for the first time. Some of them already polished and ready to go. So this is going to be a unique experience for me.
Well, we don't mind being your test market because we're going to keep it real with you, Guy. Tell us more about your comedy special.
So I've never had a comedy special. I did a DVD of my brother taping that, not considered a special. But this is my first special that I'm producing myself. And that's the best way to do it. It's like it's time. I'm doing Netflix as a joke. Coming up here, the festival in L.A., which I'll be, the finished product. But right now, I'm so excited to hit this stage and just be uncut, unplugged, unapologetic, and make America laugh again.
Yeah, we definitely need to laugh because, when we step outside of our homes, we have to put on this special kind of armor just to get through the day.
Sometimes just to turn on the TV or go on your phone to social media, you got to put on that armor. It ain't just stepping outside. It's right in your face.
You are right about that, Guy. And, when I think about with you doing your special and working with Netflix, and when we think about streaming now in 2026 and all the channels that we have, do you feel that there's more opportunities to green light projects in front and behind the camera?
My documentary, Fat Tuesdays, which is on Amazon Prime, streaming strong right now, was a way for me to get my project out. And I think with today's world, there's no excuses. I mean, you still have your gatekeepers, absolutely. But there's no excuses for you if you have an idea, if you put in the right work and give it the right love and take it to market, it's going to happen. It's too many platforms out there for it not to happen. So there's no excuses now. So it's a blessing and a curse because sometimes, you get some crap out there, But right now, if you're working on its quality, you got to shoot your shot. And now with all these streaming platforms and things like that, there's no way you shouldn't have an opportunity to get your voice heard.
Yeah, you got to go for it because what's for you is for you.
Here's my whole thing on that. The seed comes from above. When God gives you a seed, he planted that seed in you. That's the idea. If he plants it, it's going to work if you put in your work. So you got to take that seed. You got to put it in the right soil. That means surrounded by the right people. Right? Then you got to give it sunlight. That means be positive about it and give it love. And then you got to water it every day. And that's the work that you put in every day for that particular project or that particular idea. And you do all that. There's no way it's not going to prosper. And that's what I did with my Fat Tuesdays documentary. I put it in the right spaces. I gave it the right sunlight. I put the work in. It went to market. It did very well. And it's streaming strong right now. If you haven't seen it, people go see it. If you love comedy, if you want to know about comedy, that's the documentary to watch.
I love that you talk about your documentary and you talked about consistency, right? You have that idea. You got to birth it. You got to have the consistency day in and day out. Even when things don't seem to be going in the right direction, that is just God guiding you through it. So I hear you on that, Guy. Most definitely. I'm going to
tell you something. And if you sit on it too long, he's going to give that seed to somebody else. I've seen too many of my projects, the ideas that I had, and then I sat on it too long. I overthought it, and I didn't put the work in. And then next thing you know, about a couple of years later, you see somebody else doing the same thing that didn't even know that you were working on that same idea. And now it's like, wait a minute, I got an idea just like that. And that's because you sat on it too long, and God was like, look, you ain't going to waste my seed. I didn't give you this. I ain't gave enough time, put the right people around you to do it, gave you time to do it, and you didn't do it. Yeah, it's going to somebody else. So you got to execute them ideas. You just can't have them sitting in your head. You got to execute them.
That's it right there, Guy. You know what? You can't even get mad saying that was my idea. No, you didn't react. You didn't respond. You didn't execute.
You overthought it, or you didn't believe it, or you didn't put the work in. You fumbled it. You fumbled the bag.
Right. You're right. So when we think about, Guy Torry and what's next, we know you're working on this special. You have the documentary out. What are you working on next that we could support you with?
You know what's funny is I stopped acting for a minute. Took a break from Hollywood for a second to work on the documentary, but also just what comes with acting, what comes with, auditioning in those roles. But now I got bit by the bug again. I did a film short that just won LA Film Festival, and I was in it, and it's getting honored and getting featured soon. So I got bit by the acting bug again. So, acting. I'm back acting, and I can't wait for the next big project.
Well, we can't wait to see you on the little screen and on the big screen, all right? And of course...
And on the stage.
Yes, at Helium this weekend. It all kicks off tonight, 7:30, 2 shows, 7:30 and 9:45. Tomorrow, 7:30 and 10 o'clock. And then Sunday at 8 o'clock for everybody's going to church and then brunch, go home, get dressed, and hang out with Guy on Sunday. Before I let you go, for anyone thinking about grabbing tickets this weekend, why do they not want to miss a night with Guy Torry live?
I'm telling you, because it's uncut, unplugged, and unbelievable. And the ones who coming on Sunday, you better go to church before you come to my show. I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to need that cover.
I love it.
I keep it 100. I don't follow the rules of Hollywood. I speak my piece. I tell my truth, and I ain't hiding and running from nobody.
You march by your own drum, and that's why we love you, Guy.
Absolutely.
But thank you so much. We'll see you this weekend in Indy, kicking off tonight at 7:30 Helium Nightclub. Everybody give it up for Guy Torry.
See you tonight.